So we're all set.
Are you gonna be in it too?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, are we gonna be super squeezed?
Sure.
I know, getting comfy. If this doesn't record, I'm going to get.
I know, I'm like, you got me nervous right now. I'm like, oh.
So guys, I'm Macy,
I'm JC.
and we're from Cube 93.
I'm Lauren.
Yeah, and this is Lauren. We're with Lauren hanging out in her tour bus. We just wanted to ask you about Seattle so far. How do you like
Amazing. I love Seattle. It's such a chill vibe. It's always raining. It's nice. I live in LA.
It's pretty cloudy.
It's a nice adjustment. I like it.
She already has fans outside. We talked to some of them. They've been here since like 8 a.m. Yeah, they've literally been standing in the cold.
Keeping warm.
Yeah, the cold and the rain. They're out here. They're dedicated.
Damn, I feel bad now.
No,
you're
fine.
Standing out there shivering.
No, they're fine. You're great.
So as I was looking on your music and kind of getting familiar, and because Macy's pretty much like put me on to like your music, and I'm like, wow, why have we not had her in Seattle? So let me ask you, when you're sitting and doing like the process of trying to get your music, like what do you do? Like a lot of people might meditate or yoga. What's your process of getting your music, your mindset set on your next song?
I think for me, it's like whatever song I make is really how I'm feeling on that day. And when I go in the studio, it's kind of just like when I hear that beat, what's the first memory that I have? And for example, like my song Hotel Room, when I heard the beat for it, it like instantly put me in this car when I was like in this moment with someone that was really important to me when I was 18. And like it was like a very serious conversation. I was like, that's it. Like that's where this album begins. So it's like moments like that. I don't really do any like yoga or meditation. I kind of just like I hear it and like wherever I go is where I want to take the song.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jeez. And congrats on the new album.
Thank
Yes,
you.
congratulations.
So tight. I was listening to it all night.
Oh really?
It's such a vibe. I was
Thank
like,
you.
wow.
Thank you.
Because some of your songs are really hype. They make me feel like a badass. And then the other ones, I'm just like, yeah. I fell asleep to this. I was like, this is so good.
Thank you.
And then you have that song about Seattle.
I do.
We were going to mention that one. I literally went on Twitter before we got here and I was like, why are they all asking about in the bathroom in Seattle? I was like, so has that happened? You've been in the bathroom? The bathroom stall?
So,
you know what I was saying.
So that was a song that I wrote about a little over a year ago when it was my first time performing in Seattle, and it was like 30 people, or like very, very small. And it was cool. It was the first time I ever saw a gender neutral bathroom, and I went in and it was just like all graffitied and like had all these had all this like poetry and stickers and drawings, and there was a Sharpie that said like do what you want with it.
Yes.
Like it was like
favorite.
It was like welcoming it.
Seattle. Shout out to Seattle for that.
Yeah, so that's where that song came from, because I was just like, that'd be kind of cool to just like be in here and write however I'm feeling, just like commemorate this moment.
And then people go in there too and are like, art.
Yeah, no, it was so sick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then what's also your favorite song off the album?
I think my favorite song, it's either between Thirsty or But I Like It. I like But I Like It because that was like the most rock star song I've ever wrote.
That's like one of my favorites too.
Like that.
Yes, that's my favorite.
I just feel like it like releases another part of me that I wasn't aware of. And then Thirsty I really like because it's just like that song that you said that you can just be like, yes, like this is life, it's everything's okay. And it was like I wrote all of the songs on the album, and that one in particular, when I wrote it, just like flowed out of me. It was just like
all natural.
Like there was no structure, no thought. It was just like, this is like the song that I don't want any rules. I just want to like be.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So for me, I Snoop Dogg growing up. I'm older, so I'm 38. So I grew up in that era, and just to hear like Snoop inspired you, and I'm like, yo, and I feel it. I feel his kind of like his movements and how he talks. I feel it in you, and I get it. I 100%.
Right when he heard you love Snoop Dogg, he was like, I'm so ready for this.
And shut him up for me. I'm like, yo, I want to go and work and just blast
let's
it
shut
over
him
there.
up too. That one gets
Just
me.
play it all
And
over the
only
studio
one that makes me feel
video.
like such a badass.
Yelling one.
Yes.
I literally just feel like
Roll the windows
I was like,
down,
she's so hard.
flick everybody off, and just let it play.
Literally.
Right? That's how I
Oh,
feel.
that's the other day.
But
I
right
love Snoop.
now, like besides Snoop, if you can do a collab with anybody right
Yeah,
now,
who would it be?
who would be your like
Or a
number
dream
one?
collab, I guess.
Dream collab,
In
yeah.
general.
Is
Live or
it
die,
me
like-
featuring them or them featuring
No.
me?
Either or.
Either or, yeah.
That's what I'm
either or.
saying. Alive or dead. So.
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead.
Okay, or you can pick two because that's like a terrifying question for me. I'd be like,
Okay.
there's 20.
So, if it was me featuring them, I would say Lauren Sanderson featuring Russ.
Oh, that
Okay.
would be sick.
Okay.
I like that. I think that would just be
That
like,
would flow.
yeah, I think it would just make sense. We could make a really meaningful song. But then if it was me featuring them, or them featuring me, probably a rapper, like 21 Savage or something like that.
Yes.
And I could do a hook. You know what I mean? Like, I feel
I love
like
how you had two answers too.
I feel like that's very unexpected. Like, no one would expect me to want that, but I've always wanted to be on like rap hooks.
Cause nobody's like
And
you.
you should
I'm
be.
sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
sick.
I listen to a lot of different music. I mean, I'm all over the spectrum with music, and for Macy to put me onto your music, you are like
Done.
no other female that I've
Thank
ever heard.
you.
So it's
I
crazy,
appreciate
and
that.
there's so much that I see like with other artists that you can do. Like I listen
You
to.
know what I mean?
Right.
That's
like,
how I feel. It's like I feel like I could do like a song with Youngblood, but then I could do a song with 21 Savage, and then I could do a song with Ariana, and it's just like I want to be
Yes,
that. I want to
I
be
do
that
that.
artist because
You don't have to like conform to that
yeah,
box, you know.
there's a lot of male artists that I feel kind of like jump from wherever they want to go. Machine Gun
Drake.
Kelly,
Drake, Machine Gun Kelly.
Drake,
Love him, but-
and I feel like there aren't that many females that are putting themselves out there like I'm just gonna fucking go on whatever song I like. So that's
For sure.
cool. I
Hey,
feel lucky, yeah.
let's do it though.
I
Do
will.
it.
I really
So
will.
Yes,
if
and
you
what?
can say to anything to your fans worldwide, what's a good message? Because I know you're very motivational person, very spiritual person. You'd like to give good advice. What's one good advice that someone gave to you that you can give back to your fans that you want to send that message out to?
I think I would say something that's really helpful for me in everyday life is that you can't control how other people see you, and there's no point in going through your life just trying to be what you think other people want, because I think if there's one thing, long story long, is that people see you as they are. People see you, if people, in themselves, whatever insecurities you have, when you're judging someone else, you're judging them based off of your own insecurities and your own trauma and past. So I think don't just take everything with a grain of salt and keep it light. Like, it's supposed to be fun. Like, this is not supposed to be so serious, and like you take yourself so serious that you can't have fun. So I just say be whoever you actually are, because you will attract the people that accept you and love you for who you are, and when you're trying to be something else, you're not going to find those people.
Oh my gosh, well said.
Well
Jesus,
said.
I love you.
Well
Oh my
said. Well
gosh,
said.
that's a
Thank
great.
you.
What's your craziest fan experience? I just want to know.
Oh, man.
That's just a good question. I want to know.
On the last tour, this is very weird to me, but
That's what I'm saying. It might not be weird to other people.
yeah.
You're not weird. Everyone's
You're not weird,
great.
but I got into my hotel room and there was like flowers and like chocolate and stuff and like a note for me
Before you were there?
before I went in there, because somebody at the hotel like had known me, and but I had already checked in and left my stuff there, and then I just left to go eat, and then when I came back, somebody like went in there and like left
Oh,
me.
No.
But everything was
like,
still locked
Okay, very
up, closed.
sweet. Very sweet. Sorry if you're out there.
My
but-
suitcase was open, but I left it open.
Oh.
But
oh.
I don't know what happened when I was gone.
Yeah.
So I I still ate
next
it and
hotel.
everything.
Just
Yeah.
can I get the room next door?
Ever since then, I just don't use my name when I go to hotels.
This is why she goes on a tour bus now.
Yeah,
We're in the tour
actually-
bus.
Yeah, and one time I had to stab a girl with an EpiPen because she had a bee
I was like,
sting.
stab a
Wait,
girl.
I was,
Yeah, at
like,
first that kind of went. I was like, wait, where are we going with this one?
yeah, I was like,
Somebody's
stab
gonna
Turn
watch
left.
this and crop and be like, wonder how to stab a girl
Oh my
with
oh my
EpiPen.
god.
So
Yeah.
she's even a superhero too.
Yeah,
so
she's a
keep it in
I
mind.
don't know about that.
You don't
I
have your
even-
EpiPen.
I don't know if I did it right, but yeah, she was like,
Well,
can
did
you
she
do it?
survive?
Yeah,
That's
she
all I
did.
need to know.
Oh my
She
goodness.
survived.
Okay, she's the luck.
Wow.
She had a lot of allergies, but you know, it's okay. We all live to tell the tale.
We all
That's
live.
great.
Well, basically, that's all we really had for you. We have so much respect for you, and then from JC, me, Seattle in general, like all your fans outside, and then also
Thank you.
Cube 93.3. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank
I know she
you.
said
Thank you so much.
Cube. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Seriously,
much.
it means a lot.
Yes, thank you.
And
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
you guys for being
Absolutely.
so meaningful too. It's just
So,
like
No, duh. We just
being
want to chill
genuine.
with you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
vibes.
So
Always
JC
good
and
vibes.
Macy,
always.
We're out.
out of here. Okay. Yeah, we didn't want to be like.